Welcome to Catch a Smoke. This is the first ever filmed episode of this podcast. Anyways, I'm so sorry I did not realize there was gonna be a glare in my fucking glasses. But I'm short and I'm slouching, so it should be fine. Today we're gonna be talking about, just life. And basically, I don't know, I just feel like rambling about that ring light is gonna bother me severely. I don't want to move back though because it's gonna look weird. I don't want to look like grr. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about just being a girl and being insecure. That's basically all this episode is going to be about, because I honestly think that my anxiety at this point and my overthinking and my fucking insecurity is just peaked. And I don't know really why. It's kind of dumb. Honestly. That's what I think. Because I know I'm pretty, I know I'm a good person. I work really hard. I'm just very, I try and be very humble about who I am, because, well, what the fuck am I really showing off? Like, I don't know. Nobody really, like, it's just like, oh, she's just some girl, you know? Just some midget over there. So annoying. But, I don't know. I just wanted to talk, be real, because that's what this podcast is about. Being real. I'm gonna fix this ring light, and I need to stop getting so close to that microphone. I'm so glad for these headphones. So glad. Because I can hear. Anyways, I'm gonna fix this ring light real quick. Okay, guys, I'm back. And honestly, the ring light situation, I made it taller, and that didn't help either. So, see, obviously, it just doesn't work. So, I am so sorry for the glare. I'm gonna try and stay here and not look up. But anyways, song suggestion of this week, I'm going to do probably, let me pull up the phone. Let me pull it up. What am I listening to right now? Another A$AP Rocky song. Every Day by A$AP Rocky. It's a collaboration, and I don't feel like saying all the names because I'm lazy. But just look up Every Day by A$AP Rocky. That song is so nostalgic to me. So nostalgic. My cow is not sitting right. Why can't cow? See, this is why I've been stressing about recording, because I don't have a setup right now. My wall is bare. I've got a Hello Kitty calendar. And I've got my Squishmallow, my Pillow Pet, my Strawberry Cow. And then my fucking big ass Squishmallow. He's a dinosaur. But yeah. So, let's get into real talk though. Honestly, life is kind of high-key depressing. Sometimes. I try not to let it get to me completely, because it's like, at the end of the day, I can't change the past, because the past happened. It all happened. Like, I can't change anything about it. And yeah, it sucks, but it's like, you learn from it. And as much as I get, like, annoyed at shit that happened in the past, it's like, what did you learn from it? Like, I wouldn't be the same. if I didn't go through those things. But it's also exhausting having to deal with everything and having to deal with more stuff and just like the constant, oh, there's something else. Oh, there's something else. Oh, there's something else. I'm like, okay, I'm just tired. Honestly, I'm just tired. I'm pretty fed up. But I'm sorry, my cords are tied. See, this is why. It's just awkward. And I'm getting cold, so let me put a blanket. But, I just get annoyed and I overthink and overanalyze every situation I've ever, every situation and every experience I go through. Because I'm just crazy and anxious about what people think of me, even though I also don't care completely, if that makes sense. It's just like some things bother me. Some things bother me that people think of me, or like how people look at me and like people's tone of voices. I read into everything because I'm just crazy and I need to know. I'm just like, okay, but what if they actually meant this, but they were like acting like this? And why were they looking at me? Why did they look at me like that? And why was this person so rude today? You know? Like, it's just stuff like that that I completely overthink. And it's kind of exhausting. Very. And I love how I told myself not to look up, but I'm still looking up. Sorry, guys. It's my first time trying this. But I'm just kind of exhausted with life at the moment. But what can you do? Except for just keep living. And, I mean, it's pretty great, like, not wanting to, like, give up on everything for once. Like, I actually kind of feel, like, motivated and determined to, like, do something with myself because I'm still here for a reason. And I've probably said this before because I always say this, like, all the time. But, like, I know I'm here for a purpose. And, like, my gut tells me that I need to find it. Like, I'm just itching. I'm fucking itching to find it. I'm like, I just need to chill. But I need to figure out everything. And I just want everything to fall into place. Because that's how it works. It'll fall into place within the right time. I'm just very exhausted of being me half the time. Because it's really tiring, honestly. Like, I'm just trying to be the best version of me. But I'm really exhausted of being the best version of me. Really exhausted. I don't really know where I left off. I just need to stop and focus because I just keep going to my phone and I need to stop. I really need to stop. It's kind of annoying. But, I was talking about how it's exhausting being myself and all that biz. So basically, I'm just tired. Really. And I don't think people talk about mental health not a lot or care to because it's the whole fucking stigma around it and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Everyone I've ever met is either they're very open about it and very welcoming, or they're not, they're very low-key, or they don't believe in it at all. And they're like, you're faking it, you're crazy, blah, 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 blah. All those type of people. And I'm like, okay, that's who I'm not going to talk to. But, anyways, not a lot of people talk about it a lot, I feel. And I don't like to talk about it at all, actually. Because, screw being open, because it's nobody really cares at the end of the day. That's what I tell myself. But don't tell yourself that, because you're gonna feel so alone. Don't do it. But I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm just like, it's fine that nobody really asks or really cares, because it's like, I really don't want people to know also, just 'cause trauma. If that's probably the best way of me putting it. So I'm sorry, this hair is on my ear and it's making my ear itchy. But yeah, honestly, I just don't feel like ever being an open book anymore. Every single time I've tried to open up to people, I just get shut down. So it's like, not everyone, I'm going to state that right now, not everyone. But I just feel like half the time, like, I really have to pick and choose the people I tell certain things to, because I know half the time they're not really going to take me seriously, or they're going to be like, oh, well, you'll be fine. Oh, it's going to get better. Oh, do. You don't know how to deal with my head at all. At all. And I keep checking my phone. I need to stop. Because I know why I keep checking my phone. And I'm not going to say it, but if you know, you know. Anyways, I digress. It's just like half the time I have to pick and choose who I'm telling, like what I'm telling people. You know, and like how I feel about things. I just don't really care anymore. I just don't, because I'm kind of just numb to all of it at this point. Like, I've had so much thrown at me my whole life that it's just like, what else? Literally, what else? My phone won't open. Okay, anyways, we're just gonna keep going. I just feel like half the time, not a lot of people care, or not a lot of people understand what I'm going through, and it's kind of exhausting. Really exhausting, actually. But it's also like, I can't blame them for not completely understanding the situation. And that's also what I have to put into perspective. I have to also think about that, because I don't want to, I usually don't get mad at people. I really don't. I've bit my tongue so much in my life. I just don't know how not to at this point. Which is kind of bad. And I know. But it's like, whatever. I'm used to being shoved off, or maybe we'll hang out with her. Or, yeah. I don't know. I'm just usually the tag along, I feel. And I know my certain friends that I, were tight and, like that. And I know it's not like that with them, but there's some people that I just feel like I'm just there to just, because I'm there. Or, And I try not to, completely think about it like that, because they most likely do genuinely care about me as a person. It's just I made a really ugly face. Low-key want to edit that out. But it's come on. Could you just try a little harder to make me feel a little bit more cared, But it's also I need to stop maybe having high expectations for people. Maybe I should give up on it. That's terrible to say, because you should have standards. But I don't know, like, the majority of my friends are good. Like, I'm pretty sure all my friends are pretty rock solid. There's just, like, some things really upset me sometimes, but I don't really care to say anything because they're just not gonna care, and I know it. It's just gonna be like, oh, whatever, or like, oh, bruh. And I'm gonna be like, oh, bruh. And then I'm gonna act like it didn't hurt my feelings and walk off. Even though it did. But it's fine. That's how I am. I thug it out for real. See, and here I go again. I'm just overthinking for so much. So much. I just need to stop, let go, and move on with my day. Because what else can I do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because I will never know. I'll never know truly. But I do like to overthink a lot. I do. It's got me feeling like that. Oh. What the hell is my blanket? I just need to stop. That's all I've got to say to myself, is that I really need to stop. I'm really cold. Okay, anyways. We'll move on from that whole mess of a beginning. Yeah, I don't know, just, like, I'm very insecure, and I just, like, I don't like to self-diagnose or Google things. I Google everything. Anyways, I just don't like to be like that girl that's just like, oh, I have this and I have that and I have this and I have that. And blah, 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 blah. And always complaining about it. And, you know, it's like, no, that's not me. It's just like, I don't know. I've been through too much in my life that at this point I'm completely traumatized. And a lot of things I have a hard time doing because I'm so genuinely scared and anxious I just can't bring myself to do it. I just can't. And it's just like, I don't know. I just get scared of a lot of things. And think about a lot of traumatic events in my life because I've just had a lot that's happened in my life and I just don't know how to process it completely. And yes, I should probably go to therapy again, but I just choose not to because I want to truly be happy with myself, and I'm getting there, you know? But it's not like 100% completely. Like, I was good for maybe like a month. Good for a month. Felt actually happy for a month. And then it all went away. That was so crazy. I've never been on that, like, on that fucking high of a life. Like, not in the slightest. Ever. Like, probably since my childhood, and that's probably terrible saying, but, like, a lot of things, like, it takes a lot to make it genuinely feel happiness. Because I'm very numb to a lot of things at this point. And I'm just tired. But yeah. I overthink everything. But I think I feel like it's for a fair and valid reason. You know? Like, I'll think about something and I'll be like, oh my god, but this happened, you know? I'm like, okay, I didn't need to think about that. And I've kind of just gotten to the point. I saw my ex the other day, you know? I don't care about him in the slightest, but that was probably the closest in proximity I had been near him and since since I've last seen him, which was after we broke up and I was dropping off clothes. So that was a while ago. That was the first time I've seen him in a hot minute. And I made direct eye contact with him. Be for real. Be for real. I was so, like, come on. Why? Why am I doing this? So then I was like, okay, cool. I really didn't want to see that. It's fine. It's whatever. I try not to let it eat at me. It eats at me every day. But that's just because of the circumstances. And I don't really feel like talking about them publicly quite yet. Publicly. To the few people that actually take the time to listen to my goddamn podcast. I appreciate you guys, of course. Like always, 100% appreciate you guys so much. I'm just saying, probably the people that I'm thinking are gonna listen, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say anything that people are gonna be like, but what am I gonna say? For real. That isn't true. Me checking my phone. Yep, 'cause I'm crazy. 'Cause I'm crazy. Yep, I'm literally crazy. I just need to stop. I need to get off my phone. I need to focus. But I'm focusing on the wrong things. Anyways, yeah. I'm just really tired. And I'm really insecure. Which I don't really care to talk about a lot. Because everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, how in the hell are you insecure? And why? And I'm gonna be like, how could I not? You know? Like, honestly, how could I not? Like, I see a lot of girls that just, like, sit there and compare themselves to other girls that are, like, tiny and, like, petite and, like, you know, like, I'm a tiny person. I'm 5 point. No, I'm literally 5.5. I'm not even 5'1". I'm 5.5. I'm tiny. I'm a tiny person, and I don't weigh that much, which makes me easily robbable, like kidnappable. Now, why am I saying robbery? Kidnappable. I could get kidnapped so easily. Like, but I want to be you. You're so pretty. Oh my god, I just can't. And you know, like, they just compare themselves to other girls like me. And I'm like, dude, stop. Just stop. Like, it's like, I get it. You want to be me. But you really don't want to be me. You really don't. Like, I hide so much of my life. So much. Literally so much. Of my life. Like, just 'cause I don't think people really need to know. And people really are gonna care. 'Cause it's like, whatever. I've lived for 19 years and I'm still somehow here. I didn't want to be, but I am now, and I do want to be now. I'm sorry that my hair is a mess, but it's also a cute mess, so I'm leaving it. I'm sorry I burped. But whatever. Anyways. I'm just, like, exhausted. And I'm insecure. And I'm depressed as fuck. I mean, I'm not that much. There I am going to grab my phone again. Who's texting me? Nobody. Anyways. But I don't know. I'm just, like, really exhausted. Really tired. Yep. I'm gonna grab my chapstick. Also, can I just mention and quickly ramble about how I lost 2 Aquaphors. 2 Aquaphor sticks in the matter of a week. Where the fuck did they go? That just went in my mouth. But like, be so for real. I don't care for this one. For people that care. Blistex, I don't really care for it, but everyone's different. I'm sorry, I gotta crack my knee. And if you're gonna judge me for cracking my knee, I'm sorry. It's just... See? It needed to be done. Now the other one. I love how I'm recording this. This is so stupid. Okay. It just hurts to crisscross applesauce for that long. This is 10 minutes long. I'm not using all of it. I will see while I'm editing this video if I decide to keep the clip of me editing or keep brain work. Jesus Christ. If I'm going to keep the clip of me cracking my knees in this video, I'm probably just gonna put on my bloopers, but fucking hell. I just can't sit crisscross applesauce for that long because it's like kind of... It hurts my knees a lot. I don't know if everyone's the same way. My knees are just really bad for being 19. They're terrible. And they're probably just gonna get increasingly worse within me growing up. I hate how growing works. And I hate how being an adult is a thing. And why? Why do I have so much? Why? Why can I just not? Can I just not? Because I just want to calm down. I just want to have a life. I just want to chill. I just want to be happy. And that's all. That's final. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just really... don't really know what to say. But yeah. What am I getting to? Anyways. I was talking about how I'm insecure and how things in my past have made me scared to do a lot of things or have made me overthink a lot of things in my life because life is scary and people are terrifying, actually. I hate people. Especially, like, being in a very, like, I'm constantly with this person 24/7 relationship and then just, like, gone. Like that. And then me having to adjust to not having someone there constantly. And then realizing and becoming severely comfortable with just being by myself. It's kind of where I've gotten into at this point. I kind of just like being on my lonesome. Because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna have me. So I might as well just be comfortable with myself. But it's also like I shouldn't shut myself out from everyone. But I'd like to. Because if I'm going through something, I'd rather just deal with it by myself and not have other people know. Because why do other people need to know? If I'm chilling, I'll be fine. At some point. I'll make it through the night. But, like, I just don't really care to open up anymore. And, like, I do. But I also don't. You know? I also really don't. Like, I'm very, like, low-key. Sorry, I had to crack my toe. TMI. I just really feel like being low-key, especially if I'm going through something, I don't really want to, like, because at this point, like, I don't feel like talking about my breakup anymore. It's so fucking annoying, and I feel like everyone's just like, okay, we get it. Like, it happened, we get it. So I just need to, like, shut the fuck up about it. But I don't know. It's just really been something that eats at me sometimes. because of how it ended. Like, I'm just still baffled to this day. Completely baffled. There's me checking my phone. Yep. What can I say? I suck. I'm joking. No, I don't. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just still completely, like, in disbelief on how it ended. Because, like, if you just could have told me sooner that you didn't really want me, I would have been better off at that point. Could have just said so. Please, you could have just said so. Because I was really thinking so. But anyways, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty about my relationship. I'm just still baffled about how it ended. That's all I'm going to say. Because you can talk so much shit about someone and then go crying back to them. That's pathetic. And I'm so glad I'm not with you. Because that means at the end of the day, you were never mine. Truly. And I'm fine with that. Like, I live with that. Because I don't miss you. I don't. I'm just, like, I'm just trying to heal from it all, but it's also, like, just really hard sometimes, because I don't really want to talk about it anymore, because I feel like I'm being annoying, and then it's also, like, the whole thing is so stupid, and I feel so stupid for giving him a chance just because he begged me the whole fucking summer. That's why you don't get with guys that, like, chase you like that, because it's just, like, it's not gonna work out. Because they're like, oh my god, they spend so much time chasing you, and then they bag you, and then they're just like, oh, actually, I'm kind of over it. Or, okay, I got her, now I'm gonna lead her on for months. Because I can't really decide if I want her or if I just want to bang her. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it wasn't just that. But, like, if you lost interest, please just say so. If you lose interest in someone, please just say so. You are hurting them in the long run. Completely. 100%. You're killing them and you're being selfish. You're going to kill them mentally. You're going to destroy them mentally. Because you're being selfish. When did I ask for that? The biggest lie a man could ever say is, I would never hurt you like your exes would. Because they go out and they do even more. They literally, like, okay, that's the standard. I'm gonna triple it. I'm gonna double it. Or quadruple. Like, anything. Anything that hurts more. Honestly, like, that's how I feel. I feel like you did all that just to do, like, I just need to shut off my brain completely. Like, I just need to shut it off. I need to cut it out. But it's so exhausting just thinking about it, because it's like, I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm really anything special. I need to stop being so dramatic. I'm so fucking extra for no reason. And I swear so much. I need to stop. But, I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm anything special. anymore. Like, everyone's hyped me up and all this shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of that bitch, but, see, I told myself I was gonna stop swearing, and I just keep swearing. It's just not gonna happen, but, and, like, I know I'm pretty, and the amount of men I've had stare at me, try and talk to me, anything, it's just, holy cow. But it's also like, are you really the one? Are you gonna treat me like how I need to be treated? Because I'm gonna treat you like gold, and you are gonna treat me like shit? I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that in the slightest. Like, I wanted to be reciprocated, and I want someone to, like, love me the way I love them, because I'm sorry, but, like, I deserve it. I try so hard in relationships. Like, I try so hard. But no, I just can never find anyone that's ever gonna fucking reciprocate it ever in my life. That's how it feels half the time. But yeah, but then it's also like, oh my god, I'm so like into this guy, and I'm so crazy about him, but like, okay, I'm not crazy about it. Anyways, but it's just like, it's so easy to like someone, but it's also so not easy to go for them because of everything. Because what if they leave me? What if they leave me and they're just like, oh, fuck you, you're weird. And then I'm just like, okay, here's another failed relationship that I have to recover from, that I don't feel like dealing with. But I put myself in that position, so I have to deal with it, you know? And that's how I feel about this past breakup, because it's like, I could have just listened to my gut, and I would have been fine. Nope, didn't listen. Ashley decides to be stupid. As per usual. Is anyone surprised? No, not at all. When it comes to love, I'm very fucking oblivious. I'm gullible, I'm stupid. Dumb as bricks. You could treat me like the fucking floor and walk on me the whole day. I'll still love you. So bad. So bad, because I just want to be loved. That's all I wanted. All I wanted. And all I will want, because I just have a lot of love to give, but nobody to give it to. And I just like, yeah. Sorry. There's something itching my face, and I can't figure it out. Don't know if it's a lash. It might be a lash. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a bit. But holy shit, this clip is 12 minutes long. Let me stop it real quick. Okay, here's a new clip. But yeah, I'm just really insecure, and man, I don't know, I'm just exhausted of being myself, and it's like, people hear me saying that and they're like, oh my god, like, that's terrible, like, is she doing okay? I'm fine. I'm literally fine. Like, it's not the first time that I've dealt with this in my life. It's just, I'm just really tired. That's all, guys. But it's fine. We're gonna keep going. But could people really stop commenting on other people's bodies, please? Could we not do that anymore? Because, like, I get it. you're insecure yourself, but you're making me even more insecure. Thanks. Like, I don't know, I just don't like being told that I'm, like, severely skinny and you're so tiny. Well, okay, tiny, that's not completely as in, like, depends with context on that word, but I don't know. Or people commenting about, like, oh my god, you lost so much weight, are you okay? And shit like that. I just, like, please don't comment on that. Like, please. Like, as someone that struggles with an eating disorder, and I don't really like to talk about it because it's kind of embarrassing. At least it's not embarrassing to have an eating disorder. I just find it personally embarrassing that I still have one. But, I mean, I've been trying to fight it for the past very long time. I don't even know at this point. I don't really like when people are just like, oh my god, you lost so much weight. Like, I get it, I did. I lost, like, probably, I don't know, a good solid, like, 10 pounds. 10, 13 pounds within, like, 3 months. I don't like talking about it. I really don't. Like, it's genuinely something that, like, still bothers me. And obviously that's why I don't like talking about it. But trying to be open, and I'm trying to help other people that are, like, in my situation. Please don't comment on other people's bodies, or, like, if someone's bloated one day, don't be like, oh my god, you're so fat. Or, like, if someone is eating a meal, for example, if I'm eating a meal, I sit down, I grab myself decent sized serving. Oh, you're hungry today, aren't you? Throw it out. I'm not eating it. You've ruined it for me. And I'm just, like, so severely picky at this point. Like, I can't eat a lot of certain things unless I'm in a very certain mood. And people just don't understand the struggle of it every day. Nobody does. But my head is so adjusted to thinking like that it's just like... And yeah, it's tiring. But it's like, maybe one day I'll get over it. Maybe. At some point. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I just wanted to bring up a whole thing about how people need to stop commenting on other people's bodies. That's all. And how it affects other people. Because it does. Think about what you say. Clearly. Just think about what you say. For that, I'm going to eat a peach. ASMR type shit. I forget how chewy these are. No. I'm just gonna get it over with. I'm gonna choose. This is gonna take a second. Okay. I'm back. And I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about. Because I blabbed on about so much already. And I already know this is gonna be a very long episode. But I'm trying to make up for lost time because I did skip a week. But that was also because I didn't know what to talk about, and Ugh, my throat made a weird noise. I'm so sorry. And I don't know, I'm just been pretty down lately. Just don't really care to say it. But yeah. I'm just gonna keep being me. I try my hardest to be a good person, and I'm trying my hardest to be the best version of me. But sometimes it's really rough. But I'm pretty good at faking it. Ah, shit. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Don't really know. I really don't know. Also, I got new glasses today. Don't really know how to feel about them. Actually, I'm joking. I actually really like them. Compared to my other glasses, I really, really like them. I'm just joking, I swear. I like them. I just don't like glasses, you know? I really hate glasses. But I like bigger frames, definitely 100% more on myself than the little square frames that I had before that made me look stupid. Okay, I didn't look stupid, I just didn't like them on me, you know? I just didn't think they suited my face, right? I think these suit my face way more. Way more. And it was so awkward. It was such an awkward interaction because I went in there and I was like just expecting, because I haven't gotten new glasses in like 3 years. I don't remember. 3 or 2 years. And I don't remember the whole interaction at all. Like, I don't whatsoever. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm just here to pick up my glasses, you know? So I walk in there, I'm like, with my wallet. I'm like, and then she's like, how can I help you? And I was just like, I'm here to pick up my glasses. Yep. And then she was like, sit down. And I was like, why the fuck is she making me sit down? It's because, just to make sure my glasses were, like, this part that holds it onto my face is curved around my ear, right? Just to make sure that, and I did need it curved a little bit, so I'm kind of glad I sat down and talked to her a little bit. I just didn't feel like being very social after going to work. Work sucks. I hate working for $1 billion. They make billions. Of course they do. I was about to say, like, do they make billions? No, they do make billions. Of course they do. I don't want to say the company name because I know I could probably get in trouble for saying stuff like where I work. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like tired, exhausted, and beat up. But I do have a very exciting week. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm going with my 2 besties tomorrow to go try this new McDonald's, but it's drinks. It's called Cosmics. Maybe it's not by McDonald's and I'm just like tweaking, but it's called Cosmics and we're gonna go try it. But yeah. Might vlog that, I'm not too sure. I'm just talking about anything and everything because I don't know why I think that podcasts have to be super serious constantly, but they don't. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more lighthearted because I don't want to be super serious 24/7 because that's lame. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to what they serve there because I don't know. Cosmics. Okay. I'm not tired, you are. Oh, that's how you spell it. It's not okay phone. Cosmix. No, okay. Okay, well, I don't really care. I just want to see the menu because I'm curious. I know it's like it's not super long. It's just a good portion. It's an hour and a half. It's not super long, but it's not super short either. You know, it's just in the middle. It's just right. I like road tripping. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. Ooh, they have some cool drinks. Sour Tango lemonade. Oh, wow. So oh no, they actually do have food. Snack box, baked goods, soft serve. Oh, wow. Okay, they actually do. They have hazelnut McPops. What in the actual fuck is that? Creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich? They made an avocado and tomatillo sandwich. That low-key sounds gas, though. Spicy queso? That sounds like it's gonna give you really bad stomach issues. I'll censor what I was gonna say. Pretzel bites. Their little McPop things look delectable. Delectable. Let me see if I can show you a picture. Cookie, apple, or hazelnut. Or mixed. Okay, but I want to know what I'm eating, you know? Okay, I either would get it's gonna look backwards, but I'd either get the apple cinnamon ones or let me see, the hazelnut ones, because I don't know about you guys, but cookie butter sounds kind of mid to me, and getting a thing of mixed ones would throw me off so bad, you know, because I don't necessarily know which flavor I'm putting in my mouth, and I'd like to know. They have hash brown bites, they have pretzel bites. Now that's what I want to try, but I'm not a big fan of nacho cheese, you know, like artificial melted gross nacho cheese. And I mean, I'm not saying like Cosmix is gonna serve me shitty cheese. It's just like I'm gonna put two and two together and just assume that that's what type of cheese it's gonna. Are they really gonna give me like what other cheese could they give me? They should just give me like cinnamon sugar dipping sauce. That would be delicious, delectable. But yeah, they have a lot of drinks. Like that's why I was confused. I was like, okay, so maybe they just only have drinks. But no, they have food. But not a lot. And they have ice cream. And then just the regular Coke products. But yeah. Low-key curious to see how it goes. But yeah. I don't know why it's. I'm also trying to make a tote bag, but I'm too tired to finish this tote bag because it's gonna take so long. and I don't want to do it. Yeah, honestly at this point I'm just reaching for shit to talk about. But honestly I'm kind of finding this quite amusing. Because now I can hear so well with these headphones. It makes me know that, like, it's actually working. Because that's why I didn't really care for recording. This is all recorded on my iPad, by the way. Like, that's why the camera quality isn't the best, because it's on my iPad. But I didn't really care to record before because I would tweak out with the microphone and not having headphones. I'm like, what if it's not actually catching the audio, you know? And I'm just like, oh my god, what if it's not recording this whole time? So I would get like 2 seconds in and then I'd stop the clip and then I'd listen to it and I'm like, okay, it's actually recording. And then I'd record another 1 minute clip and then it would not record. And then I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And it's just because I kept pressing this little red button. I just need to leave it how it is and it'll work. I would click it and then I would hold the button to record audio. And that's how I did it for, like, I think my first one. And that was terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm literally so tired. I just can't do it. But, yeah. Now I can hear. So, now you guys are getting the video. But it's on my iPad. I would record it on my camera, but I'm not the best with trying to figure out how this connects to my camera. I'm pretty sure I need a USB adapter because that's what I'm using for my mic to connect to this iPad because I have a Type-C port. So I have a Type-C adapter. I also have an iPhone adapter because I like to, you know, I like to record on there. I think my first episode, I'm talking like I've made so many episodes. I've only made 2. 1 officially. The private one I recorded for certain people to listen to. If you didn't listen, get the link. Sorry, not sorry. But, yeah. Why does my back keep cracking like that? That's what my job does to me, guys. I can't. Okay, anyways. I'll stop being dramatic. But, yeah, I just think I need a different port. Because I tried to connect the C port to the C port on my camera, it didn't work. And I was like, okay, that's definitely just not how that goes. But then I'm thinking that I need to connect the headphone contraption. I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry. But, yeah. I'm too lazy to figure it out. And now I have to use the tripod that I have for my ring light. So that means I'm gonna need another tripod once I figure it out. So yeah, but the quality would be 100% better on my camera than it would be on this iPad. But you guys are gonna have to live with the iPad quality for now. At least you're getting an episode. I'm joking. Am I though? I'm joking though. But I think I'm gonna end it off here because I've definitely recorded at least like 40 plus minutes of content and I have to sit and watch it all. And then clip it and edit it and get it rendered and upload it and figure out a thumbnail. Yeah. And it's 11:44 p.m. So I've got a long night ahead of me. Just saying. I'm gonna end it there though. I need to comb my lashes because they're bothering me. But have a good night. Thank you so much for watching and listening. How would I get the audio from the video into it? I'm just overthinking it. Okay, I'm just literally overthinking it. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna put it probably on all platforms this time. I'll try to figure out Apple Podcasts and Spotify podcasts. I don't like Spotify. I don't like the aesthetic of Spotify. No offense to the Spotify users, because I know a lot of Spotify users. I just personally like the aesthetic of Apple Music a little more, and that's why I use it. So, yeah. I am going to head the fuck out. Have a great night, and thank you so much for listening. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. And what song did I shout out earlier? Every Day. Don't forget to listen to Every Day. But also listen to The Neighborhood. Do a little alternative music. Listen to The Neighborhood, because they're so good. Love them. But he is kind of weird. The lead singer is kind of weird. Why did he date Billie Eilish after knowing her when she was 15? He's known her since she was 15, and he was 20-something. And then he dated her after she was like 19. Okay. I'm just talking about random shit. But, I just want to show off my cows again because I like my cows. This is probably not going to make it. Here, I'm going to show you a video. Or, up close of my cow. That could be my thumbnail. Yep. Take it as it is. I love how I'm just waving this fucking cow's ass up in the air. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Right here, right now. Okay, have a good night, guys, and thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. A lot. I'll see you next episode. Deuces.